everybody, welcome back. It's that time of the week, that time where we sit down and we watch the latest episode of The Walking Dead, and here we are. We're already to the season finale for season 9 of The Walking Dead. Oh, then we come on back. I cut together the best of my reactions. We come on back for a mini review and geek out. I am legitimately straight back from dinner. Dad and I split a bottle of wine. It was great, but anyways, Walking Dead. So last episode was awesome despite the AMC massive fucking of its fans. Might as well strap that on and just peg us all to death with the DVR situation. But it was actually pretty great, and the more I've thought about it, the more I've really appreciated it. I do feel like some of the deaths maybe could have been a little bit more hard-hitting than they were, but they were still pretty awesome, pretty gruesome, and pretty messed up. And I do agree maybe it would have been a bit more brutal if we could have seen it, but at the same time, storytelling-wise, I get what we didn't, so I'm on both sides there. I don't really have a horse in that match. Horse in that match, wow. No, seriously, I'm on a rush. Like, the show has already started 18 minutes ago. Anyways, we're to the finale. Last week was awesome. I'm excited to see what we're gonna do with finally seeing some walkers in the snow, things like that. Will we get more deaths? I do not know. I've heard some teases that maybe we're gonna lose some other major characters. But I think we're gonna get a mild time jump here, like, you know, maybe a month or something. I don't know, I'm speculating. Haven't watched it yet, about to. And I think it'll be kind of interesting to see how they are dealing with the loss of all those people. Plus, you know, the Maggie failing of Hilltop with like leaving everybody behind who weren't prepared to handle it. You know, it lost Jesus, then it lost Tara, and it's like every leader they had since Maggie left is ended up getting murdered. But I'm anxious to find out where we go from here. I don't think we're done with the Whisperers. I do hope they bring Negan out to play. That is my best thing. We have not had nearly enough Negan this season. I get why. I get why they've relegated him to being a smaller character so far, but I really, really want to see Negan get back into play here. And I'm anxious to see where we go from here, especially seeing like how Carol and Ezekiel are handling the death of Henry, and then what Lydia is going to be doing about all of that. So anyways, I'm ready to go into it, and hopefully the DVR will not fail us this time. We're trying to extend the episode, but we'll see. All right, so anyways, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go watch this thing, right? Let's do it. Let's watch.
Finally broke. And we can't fix it. Things fall apart. The cold set in. Fire's rage wants to come.
Make sure you eat something. Gotta get these folks to the hilltop.
But we'll never forget the magic we felt in this place. Together.
Damn, dude, that's like way more heartbreaking than expected.
And still nothing from Maggie. The council sent another letter, but we haven't had anything back. Well, I don't want to cause any more problems.
It's their problem, not yours.
The pain of being dead. That is total. That is absolutely the thing from Return of the Living Dead. 100%.
Every time I look at her, all I see is him.
Best bet is to go old school to keep toasty. I'd advise initiating winter one ice storm protocol.
The meeting room, Aaron's house, and Barbara's have the largest working fireplaces. We'll divide into those. I'll get the word out. We can't leave Negan. He'll freeze down there. We have to let him out.
Ooh. Gorgeous fucking shot.
I'm hoping for a fresh start with her at Hilltop. And it'd be easier if it was just us.
Oh.
You think that's what Kara wants?
Kara wants the same thing I do. To hold our son again. You have a place in mind?
Yeah. People actually lived here. Welcome to the sanctuary.
Swear to God, I have memorized every square inch of this room. Smells like a goddamn barn and you're all bored shitless, but...
Language.
Sorry, kiddo. But, I mean, we've got ourselves this hot little love quadrangle here to entertain us. It's like Christmas to me.
Maybe they're just as miserable at Aaron's or Barbara's.
You ever wonder what the hell is going on in there when she has her appointments?
You could try to be a little less predictable.
You know what? You're right. That is a very mature attitude, Father. Not the father. Is that unpredictable enough for you?
Don't sit so close to the window.
Does anybody else smell something?
Can you stop being such an asshole?
No, he's right. Something does smell funky in here.
Get away from there.
Oh.
Unless we plan on ceasing all respiratory functions, aka smoking and choking. God, I missed you, Eugene. Can't say the same. Seriously? Not one of you assholes is gonna untie me?
We could tell Michelle it was an accident.
Rick's bridge would have saved us. Could have cut half a day of our travel time.
We don't need a bridge. Creeks and ponds are frozen over. As long as we don't all go at once, we could probably just walk across.
My people wouldn't be here like this if it wasn't for me.
No, they wouldn't be. Because they wouldn't be here at all. That woman was able to walk amongst us because we didn't know each other. We can never let that happen again.
Shoot it! What the? Yeah.
All right, let's move.
Dude. Oh, that's That's too many people.
I just know I can't cross that river.
Why not?
Because I know it's on the other side. It's the same thing that's on this side. Everyone's acting like getting to the hilltop's gonna make all our problems go away.
Yes.
Get out. Come on, we have to go. Come on.
You know, I know why you're doing this. You're just trying to get a little extra Negan time, aren't you? You're trying to do something, kid. And dog, you better poop little golden nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
You might want that shit.
It's like our new kingdom. Only it's Hilltop. Hey, if we call it Kingtop, maybe we can make that a thing.
Damn it, Jerry.
I'm going to Alexandria tomorrow with the others.
But I will never stop loving you.
And I'll never regret the fairy tale. Thank you for saving her. You always did have a flair for the dramatic. Get better.
You know, Dr. Baby Daddy said that you got caught in a storm with the royalty brigade. Is everyone okay?
The sanctuary's a shithole now.
Well, hell, I could have told you that. All you had to do was ask. No one ever thinks that they're the evil one.
Okay, so there you have it. What I think is a phenomenal season finale to a phenomenal season of The Walking Dead. Now, I did go online. It's been a little bit since I finished the episode because I had to get rid of some alcohol. And I'm shocked to find how many people thought this was boring and awful. I'm like, this was fantastic. I even saw one person that's like, yeah, I've never looked at my phone so much. And I'm like, well, there's the problem. Get off my lawn and get off your phone. Sorry, it's old man mode. Anyways, I love this change to snow. I kept joking with my dad in between, like every commercial, I'm like, I didn't realize how badly I needed them to show the winter aspects until I've seen it, because that opens up so many other phenomenal questions and interesting ideas and interesting hardships they would have to face and deal with. It also made me start questioning, well, what happens with the Whisperers? Because they can't just live outside in this, they'd all freeze to death. But as it kind of shows, they went away, you know, kind of left stuff behind to hint that they were still there. So I guess like Dad joked, they went south for the winter. But that was still pretty cool. Kind of interesting to find out what's going on with like the almost religious, you know, like there's that certain sect of religion that'll like whip themselves in the back, that they were doing that on the arms. That was kind of neat. They often do, Nicotero is great at doing these like homages to famous zombies. Like of course we had Bud from Dawn of the Dead. We've had like almost the tongue guy from Dawn of the Dead, and a few other things from from Day of the Dead, excuse me. And we've also had some from Dawn of the Dead. But tonight was probably my all-time favorite because they did a zombie from Return of the Living Dead. They did like the one, the half torso kind of lady that they were actually interviewing on like the table and asking her, why do you eat brains? It's like, because they help the pain. They make the pain go away. The pain of what? The pain of being dead. So that was really, really cool to see that. So that's definitely my favorite zombie homage. I'm so brokenhearted over the breakup of Carol and the King. That is, watching her take the ring off, man. I mean, I get it, but Jesus Christ, that broke my heart more than any of the character deaths from last week, dude. I love that Daryl has taken responsibility for Lydia, and he's gonna kind of be her mentor and stuff. I think that's really sweet, and I love the things he's saying to her. I get where she's coming from, this kind of teen angsty, emo-y, oh my God, I'm the problem, let me fuck off and die kind of thing. Within Carol, like, no, what are you doing? That was so sweet and awesome. Watching the zombies come out of the snow, like I'm so used to seeing zombies come out of the ground, but seeing them come out of the snow like that was so cool and so different and neat. I love they had to go to the sanctuary. Oh my God, the Negan stuff though, especially him and Michonne at the end, that was great, seeing them kind of reach some common ground a little bit. But just the way he took off after Judith, no hesitation, like I am not letting that little girl die. And the fact that he said that, Michonne, you've been through enough. Like, I mean, it's just like, oh, I know he's done some terrible, horrible, fucking shitty things, but it was like out of what he thought was necessity, and now to see him kind of grow on people is great. Plus he had some of the best one-liners of all time with like father not the father, you know, and baby not the baby daddy or whatever, or daddy not the baby dad, whatever. All those things were fantastic. I loved how they handled that. God, Judith going after Dog, that totally makes sense. I totally believe it. The radio cliffhanger, yeah, I was thinking Maggie. I'm hearing maybe not, maybe that is actually a, you know, somebody new. But again, you know how Walking Dead changes things from the comic. Maybe it's not. Or then also there's theories that maybe it's like Alicia or somebody from Fear the Walking Dead. I would definitely have to hear it more and see. And I haven't seen that they just put out today, I think earlier today, the Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 trailer. So I'm gonna go shoot my trailer reaction for that here in a minute. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any kind of crossover there, because I wasn't expecting a crossover, but maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, just striking visuals, haunting music, fantastic performances, more of my favorite soap opera going on of all time right now, and I love it. And I get the comparisons to Game of Thrones, but it's different from Game of Thrones, except that this is the first season where they did their really like season finale feeling episode, the episode before the season finale episode, because that's how Game of Thrones does it a lot, and then the finale episode is more set up for where they're going. So actually, that felt good to me. I appreciated that. It's really neat seeing these locations in the winter though. I think that's awesome. I hope the kingdom can rebuild, and I just think it's just been great. This has been a great ride. Like the worst, I think I only recall one episode this season I felt a little meh on, and I felt like it was a setup episode, but compared to the last few seasons, which I still really enjoyed, this one is a remarkable improvement in quality and storytelling, and I'm just thoroughly excited to see where it goes from here. But there you go, that's what I thought about this season, that's what I thought about this episode. I definitely look forward to hearing what you all think about this one, so geek out with me in the comments below and let me hear what you have to say. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button, give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. Check out the Stardust app, look up TheEricButts, use the link in the description below. I put up 2 videos about this episode of The Walking Dead over there. And I guess now I'm gonna get out of here so I can go watch some more stuff. I'll see you all later.